Alright. Begin the farming. I forgot. Very good table. Actually, I like that more. 1 second. I prefer it like that. See that. Why the tornadoes are not boating? Now, I was very narrow, possibly. Wait. Ah, okay. I thought it was an invincible shrine or something like that. I think I got the first one. Yep, the first divine of the day. Okay. Was a lot of bullets here. Divines in the same map, perfect. Three. Okay. This Vayna will be juicy map. There it is. Wait, there is a lot of stuff there. There is a lot of stuff there. Slowly. Okay, I'm going to do some storage because holy shit. This map has been incredibly juicy. But it did not give him extra evasion. I am going to check this later. But probably Vitality is the best, is the good choice. This, can I save it? No? This? Yes. Then those gloves, bye bye. This talisman. It only has one. The rest are bad. I don't think so. Normal. Of course. Here? I don't think I need irradiated tablet, whatever. Okay. Whee! Not that interesting. He tried. Oh, I did not see her. Oh, you take this. Alright, I'm going to find the boss then. But where is exactly this way? Ah, here it is. Fuck you. I hate that one. That boss is annoying and tanky. Okay, I need to find the ball beacon. It's probably here. There it is. A bit of room template modifiers. Yes, why not? It hard level of the skills or something like that. All fire skills. This one. Oh, they survived. Rabbit. Hi, Brett here. Good afternoon. What? Where are you? Where are you? There. Okay, that was a boss of Delirium. I thought I was going to go outside for shopping in the afternoon, but I went with my family in the morning, so I left everything done. So I have time to farm now. Oh my god, there is so many stuff on this map. There are monsters literally everywhere. My friends talked to me about a new farming tactic, and holy shit, it's working so well, bro. I'm farming currency like crazy. Okay, that's just something. That's a strange tablet. Wait a second, I answer you to the question. Understand that there isn't everything we're covered with monsters. Okay. Okay, so the farm consists on adding 2 tablets to the map, which are that each of those abysses has additional rare monsters, as well as adding a Delirium tablet to add a lot of more monsters to the map. And the last tablet is, because I use on the city maps, you can put 4 tablets instead of 3, is that monsters, the abyssal monsters, there is a higher chance that they have abyssal modifiers. Because abyssal modifiers give them a lot of rare loot. And the thing is, if we check the atlas, no, I wanted to put the atlas, not the map, it's control you. Bald cities can be considered as water biomes, grass biomes, and what it is, they are also considered as desert biomes. And for example, deserts have more effectiveness, which is drop number of items for monsters. Water have more. Oh wait, chest. This is chests. Other areas. I need to check this. Probably it's not. It's better forest. Select a bonus within. On good gems, rare monsters. Yeah, I am going to swap to forest actually. Rare monsters. For that. Anyways, the cities are considered a lot of biomes at once, and each biome is going to add modifiers to the map, like more rare monsters, more pack size, etc. So, instead of, for example, making the map have, I don't know, 1000 monsters, it has 3000 monsters, and they are very buffed with a lot of endurance and resistance, which gives them more items they can drop. So that's why they are dropping an insane amount of items. Also, while I am in the effect of Delirium maps, in Delirium, which is this bar down here, the monsters are also stronger, which also makes them drop more stuff. Oof, that was dangerous. I think I destroyed 2 chances at once. So, since the monsters are so buffed, they are dropping constantly currency. And again, there is an insane amount of monsters in those maps. So what I am thinking now is crafting my own maps more intensely, like making them have even more backside or even more rarity. But I will need to study that, to be honest. Rarity probably is not the case. Be right back. Okay, bro. I wait for you to continue the explanation. Okay, let's kill the boss of the map. And the game crashed! Way! Fucking stupid ass game. Remember to always drink water, guys. The game is loading, give it a bit. Aye. I mean, it's fun, the fact that I killed the boss so hard the game could not handle it and crash. That's pretty fun. Well, at least it still gave me the loot. Wait, this is very high. Wait. I think it's better. I need to find the ball beacon. Just feel. I was just feeling that the game greatly increases the volume of the effects. Oh, another one. Dice Zai que pareces indio hablando inglés. Dile a Zai que se vaya a tomar por culo. Hombre, ya. ¿Cómo que parezco indio hablando inglés? Eso ya es un nuevo insulto. Escúchame, ¿tú has oído de verdad a un indio hablar inglés? A esa gente de verdad te digo yo que no la vas a entender en tu vida, Zai. Amor, te toca entregar el culo. Sí, cierto, Lizer, te toca entregar culo. Te toca entregar mucho culo. Prepare that ass. This. Lo siento, Zai, es la norma del streamer. El streamer siempre tiene razón, nunca lo olvides. Map. Oh. A ver. Let's see. The price of this. Meh. Oh, yes. Tengo que arreglar. Me di cuenta. A lo mejor el bioma de agua no es tan bueno para la ciudad. Porque yo pensaba que esto era currency, pero es los cofres, tío. Así que a lo mejor debería pillar esto. A ver, ¿qué es lo que tenía? Los estos de agua, a ver. Water. Water. Magic Monsters, Pack Size. Modifier, Rarity. A Pack of Monsters. If era Water. O Forest. Todo es Forest Cup. Forest. Rare monsters. Rarity of drop and by unique. Rare monster in forest area. Rare monsters. Have a rogue exile hunting ground. Many spirits. Delta bonus. Uncut gems. Rare monsters. Rare monsters. Gold found. Gold found. I think it's just better. Forest is just slightly better. Okay, but I think I'm gonna do the following. I'm gonna get that 2 points. And I put a forest area there. I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, this one has low rarity. And instant I thought it was going to crash again. Oh my god. It's lagging a bit in this area. Yeah, because it constantly loading others. I think that last attack can kill you when he suicides. Monster in forest areas. I'm going to pick that extra 50% more monsters from... Look, this is actually a forest. 76, 23, 13. And I use the... I think about it. Should have those tablets as well. Really. Not this one. This is fine. Ta-ta-ta. Okay. Nice to clear the rare monsters. A bit early, but not a big of a problem. Good. Oh. Fuck. I opened it accidentally. Ah, that's bad. It's a researcher. Fuck. Ah, okay. Okay. Let us still work it out. Shield. Okay. Heavy belt. Ritual tablet. Now I think about it is the sound again. Yes, it's sounding. But yeah, now it's excessively low when I finish this bridge. Hi, welcome back, Frehir. Okay, the rare monster appear there. And I kill them all. I love to kill all the rare monsters in a single blow. Okay, there are no more breaches, so I just need to kill the boss of the area. I get the last point for the last tree, which I want. And I can continue my farming. Well, that specific farming method. So tell me, meanwhile, how has been your weekend going, bro? So far, mine pretty relaxing. Like yesterday, I was with my friends. We were discussing the farming method. We tested it. Very good results. Just wake up. Hey, that's actually really nice. At least you wake up. I know some people in that good luck, even if it's a fucking apocalypse, they will not bother on waking up. Like, why waking up on an apocalypse? I am going to die anyways. That will be their mentality. No resists. Very low tiers. Manage soap. Then exalted. Nice. Oops. I think 14 is good for a heavy belt. The ritual tablet is going to be here. Ui. And like this, it's perfect. I save the warp currency. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one has 41. Or 26, 23. Let's try this 41 now. Okay, the point? Forest. Just the rare monsters. This is gold, I don't care about that. And it's going to be forest instead of water. Let's give it a try. So, Bald cities now, they are considered forest. Let me check exactly. They are considered forest, grass, and desert areas all at once, alongside city areas. Like they count as 4 different areas, so all that 4 bonuses apply to them. Let's put this map with 41 rarity. My 4 tablets. Now I think about it, I can save those other tablets. Let's go. At this rate I am going to buy another entry for the Arbiter of Divinity and just finish the tribute for the sake of finishing, to be honest. I will see. Oh yeah, I want to increase the game but just a little bit. Yeah, this is better. I mean, I can perfectly leave the game muted and we just enjoy the music for a side. But I like the sound effects. And it's also feedback for me, so if the tornadoes are hitting. Okay, that was the valve beacon. I will consider on doing temple, but poof. I have never liked that mechanic, to be honest. I enjoy more mapping. Liquid paranoia, okay. Now I think about it, after this map, I should probably update my filters. Because I have not updated them from the beginning of the league. Okay. Marking, barrage. That's a nice exaltador, another exaltador. Nothing else here. So, this way. Let's go, my tornadoes of doom. Destroy them all. Poor rogue exiles, like... I mean, just imagine you are going to fight a guy and suddenly he throws the power of 30,000 tornadoes on you. Would you even defeat that thing? Here, rune shape. I think I'm going to get the guns. Good there. This costs 5. Good spirit gem. Yeah, level 19. That's good. That's a solid drop. That's an Orialcum spear, maybe. Chuchios orb. Yeah, okay. Okay. Onset ring. On gloves, okay. No. The worst ring possible in existence. And these are no prefixes, so fuck it. Okay, let's put the detonators. Here. 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 Oh, I missed this. Okay, well, whatever, man. Deep inside what mothers are. The runes. Okay, watch out, watch out, watch out. There was an AoE there. Crater Jeweler, Verisium. Exceptional Verisium. I am not sure if I am going to need it. Probably I should sell it, because I think that was more expensive. Like a few Exalted. I have to be careful to not die. So later I can equip another gem and get even stronger with my last level. Expedition complete. Okay, are there still abysses there? Well, I have one right in front of me. Oh, wait. Wait. Fuck. Ah, it has... Oh, okay, it has proximal as well. Yeah, that's a bit annoying to fight. Darkness is strong box. I am just... Okay, I have an idea. I am going to do it. But because of the monster that it spawns, to be honest. Because it spawns a lot of monsters. Okay. What the fuck? He dropped a shit, but I killed a lot of monsters, so yeah, I like that. It has happened to me a few times that the box loot is useless, but the enemies guarding it dropped me the good stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, seen the checkpoint down there. Or I can just go this way. Oops. Okay, the boss is there. I think I can just directly go to kill the boss. She tried. Another ball temple point. Let's see, what's the price of exceptional beryllium? Not that very expensive, I prefer to save it. No. Not very good. Do I have that there is a chance that they don't tablets from their mechanic? Yeah. Map area. The tablets may be upgraded to rare and have one modifier. Explicit fets. Retinal tablet. I don't know if I have the chance that... this is it. Okay, chance to not consume tablets when opening maps, that is only 80%. Okay, but I still have it. That's just the game fucking telling me to stop farming with tablets. But I'm going to do it anyways. No one is going to remember you either, bro, so shut up. And let me farm in peace. I am strong as I pretend. Look at the enemies, they are all dying, so I am strong. Look at this view. Tornadoes fucking everywhere. Akushala Daura or Yasuo sees this and they start to drool. Where are the enemies? Bro, have you summoned enemies? Like, what the fuck is this box? Spawn the enemies, summon them. Where are they? I only saw like 5 enemies. That's unfair. No, I cannot say much here. I'll check that later. I don't want to lose the... blah 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 blah. The delirium, because that's going to affect negatively on the map's backside. And the drop as well. So let's go. I have to keep moving forward. Only moving forward. Bruno of the Winter, okay. I forgot to update my filters. I will do that later. I should not forget. Oh my god, there is 1 million monsters there. I mean, just imagine you are a melee character and you have to go to that place with there is 1 million enemies. Like, holy shit. Luckily I am overbroken, so I don't care about anything. The only thing I should care about is to not be so swaggerman that I seduce the entire universe. Hehe. Well, jokes aside. It's just that this build is... I just find it beautiful to see, to be honest. Okay, there are no more abysses. Okay. I mean, I just love when there is like an enemy which is like, come closer, and suddenly when I get closer it's already dead, and it's like, okay, I try it, okay? I swear that I try it. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm going to the next floor. I cannot stay much longer here because I am going to end up losing the delirium. Do you know, Frehir? I look at this and the first game that comes to my mind is the old days of spin to win on Warframe. When I am moving like this, Path of Exile. That old days of going with the Aterax and just sliding and attacking and destroying everything through walls. Before they inevitably nerfed the shit out of that. This is the good about the game. Explode everything. To be honest, yes, this is the fun part of the game. Like, a lot of people say, I don't like Path of Exile 2 because you start being very weak. Bro, I started the season destroying the enemies as well. But the thing is, this is a game that when you do well, it feels incredibly good because you need to understand the game deeply. What I feel is, if I learn to build in Path of Exile, I will learn to build in any game that you put me. Just because of how complex the game is. That's why, like, when I see my friend making the builds, I am always like, he's impressive. I mean, comparing myself with the first season, and now, I am doing incredibly ways better compared to that days. Because when I had a range build, I will still die. When I had a really strong and tanky character, I will still die. With this build, I am tanky, but I am playing ways more correctly. I mean, I am not as tank as I was with the first season. But I feel suffer. I mean, for a side I am range and those tornadoes are over broken. Oh, another heavy belt, perfect. Okay, I am going to let them come. Because I cannot... Because the boss barrier is doesn't let the tornadoes go. And I cannot push the enemies. Like this, now here I clean. Tornadoes bounce and clean everything. I throw here. And done. And this is the boss. I wait a bit, and now I do this. Okay, now I can return to that strange strongbox. But yeah, no, I definitely feel this strongbox is bugged. Because I don't see any other monsters, so... Yep. Happens. Sometimes the strong boxes decide to not be strong boxes. This tablet goes here. Mouse goes here. This ring is bad. But tier 6 evasion. This could have been a great cape, but nope. It has that tier 6. And if I am going to buy one of those, I will have it. I will want it with at least 2000 evasion.
Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
Ah wait, I haven't completed the map yet. I need to find the beacon. Another hand touches the beacon. Wait, now where it is? Maybe it's here? It is actually? I have exploded everything, right? Ah no, yes, it's here, blue. Holy, I was not seeing it. Yeah, this part I cannot access because I need to defeat the final boss of the temple history. This one neither, right? Oh no, I can access this one. Oh, this one has also a lot of return rarity. No, they can see through me, no. Wait a second. You mean throw everything? Fucking perverts. Give people some privacy, bro. So all those monsters are fucking perverts. Okay, I am going to make the wall of fable and kill every single of them. Watch me, guys. I am being a hero. I am killing the perverts. I mean, the only thing you need to do is imagine that the enemies are the people you hate the most. I don't know. Let's say they are aggressive furries, for example, for say something. Now you have an extra reason to kill them all. Or they are Nazis. That's it. This is no Call of Duty. This is Nazi zombies. The only thing is that there are a lot of different monsters with moveset. That's it. And a lot of times you are going to find a zombie with a lot of HP. Ouch. Ah, right, and instead of farming points, you farm orbs. I think I lost half my HP and I don't even know how. Until liquid grid. I mean, just imagine you are like I always kill the exiles and I don't see them. It's just like I don't know exactly how to say that, but it just feels incredibly stupid. I mean, after all, I am going to every boss in this game right now with a fucking. I drop like 1,000 million tornadoes on him, on his face, like this, and boom, and if everything is dead. Oh, mace. I'm gonna try opening another of those boxes, but put a lot of items, put a lot of monsters. Peter Jeweler, okay. Okay, nothing interesting. But yeah, it's nice because that confirms me that the strong boxes, the monster from the strong boxes have the small chance of getting something. It is worth of not to kill them, that's a you thing. Personally, I don't mind because it's a few extra packs that I can clean them up. Oh, I was low HP, but I still had shield. Are they going through shields? Representative of battle. Legal. How many gold do I have? 10 millions by now. I don't think I can give... I mean, there is a strong box that you need like a couple of minions to fully open. But besides that, I don't think I can give it any more use. Oh, nice. It's an armor scrap, okay. There. Perfect. We're just building a fanfare. Pa 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 pa. Like I need you for that, bro. I can make my own fanfare. So life, energy shield. So duration, intelligence, lightning resistance, no move speed. Let's better not talk about that boats ever again. This is corrupted. No resistance. Eh. Rarity of items. Anti-screen that I don't know how.
I have a buyer, yes? How can I help?
Okay, save it. Okay, I am going to do 4 more. Because I want to empty these tablets and I'll see what do I farm. The hero returns to destroy the masses. And what's a hero for you, bro? A hero is just a person doing his business. If he saves people or not is because he decided it was a good idea to save them. Nothing else. By other condition or because of justice. What if by slaughtering the masses you save more lives like that? Think about it. You kill one person but save 2 by doing that. Are you a hero? Or are you just the person that is just doing what it needs to be done? Or people just call heroes the person that they want to take the hard decisions. So they have someone to blame in case it goes wrong. What are you going to blame if it goes wrong? Well, the hero decided to do it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. Being a hero is both a curse and a blessing. Something goes wrong. Don't worry, the hero will fix it. You don't. Everyone is going to blame on you. Why are you not fixing it? Okay, why are you not fixing it, bro? You can try as well. I am just jumping here. Don't mind me, Frehir. I mean, if I don't say anything, the stream is going to be very boring, you know. Oy. Armored strongbox. I am going to open the strongbox. Let's go. Why not? After all, the more I kill, the more experience I get. And I want to reach level 95. So I can equip another jewel and make this character even stronger. Look, it has quality. Nice. This is something I have considered. For a lot of people, for example in Monster Hunter, in Frontier, you just imagine right here, I return to Frontier, people is excited, oh my god, a really good Tonfa player has returned, what is he going to do? And suddenly I start playing, I don't know, Dual Blades. Wait a second, give me a second. Okay, now. And suddenly I say, no, I have returned, but I want to play Dual Blades instead. Do you think that people will get disappointed? Will I be forced to play Tonfa if I return to the game? Oh, you cannot be damaged. Nice. I'm literally immortal for 1 minute. Don't think so. Makes sense. For a side it makes sense. But this is the thing. When we say that I don't think so, or you are a really nice person, if I return to Frontier and I say I am not going to use Tonfas again because I am bored, a bit, even maybe 1 or 2 persons, always someone is going to get disappointed and say, okay, then what do you return to Frontier, bro? You can play Dual Blades on any specific game. And it's like, yeah, but I want to play Dual Blades in this specific game. Nothing stops me. It's also nice to give the game another life and play something different. Fortunately, I will see the Monster Hunter guys who are pretty cool about trying other Monster Hunter weapons. Yeah, true. Because it gives them like, you have the ability not to only mine only one weapon, but to adapt your gameplay to other weapons. If I return to Frontier, it's going to be I do the different Tonfa challenge, like for example trying to kill Musou monsters with other styles, and not only extreme, or using any kind of handicap to make it fun to slay and learn something, or you use another weapon. Even if it's Magnet Spike, just using another weapon. Because even if Magnet Spike is the most broken thing that has come on any Monster Hunter, you still need to know how to play it. And let's be honest, no matter how hard you try, only using Tonfas has been a handicap as well. Because for example in Raw they will say, okay, we went as support, and here I am with my support Tonfa. It's like, it's not a Dual Seal. One Seal is... With Tonfas you have more damage. That's true. But Super and Seal gives utility, which is what you want to bring. Unless you are really skilled with Tonfas. But more than skilled is as well good in terms of knowledge in the monsters, that's when you are going to perform even better than than Sword and Shield. Because you will have stun as well. You actually have more stun than Sword and Shield. And you are going to give the team a stun as well. So the monster is going to wake up from paralysis. It's going to be again because he's stunned. I have never been a hero, bro. I am just someone playing and doing his best. You can say I'm just someone living his life. To be honest, that's the kind of person I want to be. I'm just living my life and doing what I consider is what I just want to do. You know, something that people doesn't understand about my guides is that I have seen people saying, yeah, his guys are not that good, and I understand why they say that. I have never been angry at that, because for a side they are right. Each person is going to see the guide in a different way. But the thing is, when I have made a guide... Wait. Maybe I can actualize this. Sorry, as I was saying, when I have made a guide, I have tried to make them in a way that when people watches them and play the game more, they are going to be better than what I was. That's the good guide. When I was in high school and I was studying telecommunications, my teachers always say the same thing to me. You are going to be better than most of us. Mostly because one teacher was really good at computers, another was really good at infrastructure, another was at sound, but I learned from all of them. So I knew about computers, about sound, about telecommunication, about videos, about a lot more of stuff. Just study a lot of things in telecommunications. And that's something that I really like. So when I make a guide, I want to make people better than what I am. And eventually, they are going to be better, I am going to learn from them, and I am going to be better than them. And the cycle continues. So if you make a video and you see people is doing better than you after that guide, after that video, do not feel sad. The opposite. Feel proud of yourself. Okay, I have two choices. I can sell those bots directly for probably 14 exalted, or use one of those. It will remove one modifier the boss has, and if I get lucky and it removes the stun threshold, I can end up with something way better. And I need to be a suffix. I will need to use one of those omens. I can take that gamble. Let's say it has another resistance. Let's say it has fire resistance. No, let's remove the mana. Yes, it will become one divine. So I can take, or maybe 3 actually. Because my boots have 2000, yeah, maybe. I can take it. 40 exalted or 1 divine. Or try for maybe more. I'm going to take the gamble. If it removes a stun threshold, I get it. And it removes the resistance. It's cricket. Happens. And this, maybe I can sell this, or maybe I can give it to Thai. I don't think so. It has bad stats. But maybe I can just sell it. Because it has accuracy rating. It has intelligence. It doesn't have intelligence, but I can sell it for something. Let's see what do I get. So probably, if I return to Frontier, I will be dual blades. Okay, not bad. This is a good one. At least. And now is the prefix of this one. Maybe if it gets more energy shield. It's a tier 4. Not that good, but it could be worse. Energy seal, maximum life. Energy seal, obviously. Yeah, sadly this is the crafting in this game. It's a bit of a gamble. Let's remove the life regeneration. It has 2 levels. Let's remove the mana. It is just gonna appear. Okay, let's try 2 divines. If it doesn't sell, I can just lower it later. No results. Let's remove the accuracy rating. Neither. Let's remove the rarity. It has 2 resistance. It has low amount of shield. Actually, I am going to do another thing. Let's fix the quality so they are more attractive. Runes. Now this is more attractive to sell. 2 divines. Let's remove the accuracy rating. Let's remove the augment as well. Okay, let's remove the rarity. But I think rarity is a good start. Okay, this is better. It has 2 resistance. I have 2 resistance. It has life. But I still have intelligence. So I am going to put it for now for 1 divine to see if it sells. I don't really think so, but maybe. Maybe. If not, I will sell it for salted. I am going to give it to tomorrow. If tomorrow doesn't sell, or in a couple of hours. It doesn't have rarity. Okay, this one. Okay, 3 maps more of city farming. So now the question I have in terms of returning to Frontier when the server of that guy opens, I don't know when I am going to do it, because I am going to be in the next month on Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I will consider doing a couple of videos, but I don't know exactly at all. Again, I don't know if I am going to keep Tonfa and just do challenge, or if I am going to swap another weapon for the fun and another perspective. Anyways, the dual blades I already have them, or not, I will need to craft them. But yeah, that will be part of the small journey. Just have fun. Yeah, that's what I am thinking. And stress playing Frontier. I mean, we are talking about Frontier, is going to definitely happen. You're going to be stressed the fuck out. You try to be fun, to be happy in Frontier? No, here you have a 5 hits combo and an instant death. I considered speedrunning, but I can just get into it. I just did a casual speedrun on Unknown, and it already felt very stressful, mostly because of stuff I cannot control. Like if Unknown decides to do an attack, you cannot kill her, and it's going to be a pain in the ass in the time. Just fuck you. And like, you know, I am not having fun like that. When I had, it's true that I had fun, is when I went with another person. It was with the switch axe, and I was like, okay, this is less RNG dependent because we are killing her so fast that there is less RNG that can go. That can happen. Okay, I'm not seeing a seat. I am not seeing a seat. There was too much effects there. Well, it will also depend on which kind of people the server has, because I am still salty about of some part of the community. Like, just imagine you are fighting Musou Nargacuga, you know who Nargacuga is, Frehir, and suddenly I say, nah, he's a lower than the average player because he's not getting still much aggressivity against the monster. Like, writing that person like if he was some kind of retarded. No, that's not what I want to do. I will never do that. And if I do that, people is allowed to slap me in the face, and I will actually understand it. Yeah, it's literally like that. And I was like, I have been with this part of the community for real. I felt really ashamed of that. As actually, I left the server the moment I saw that, actually. No jokes here. I did. For respect, because I want to still be respectful, I'm not going to say which one. But it's fucking disgusting. No, I don't want to lose the delirium. And this is something that happens. Like when you are in a hardcore community, people expect you to know everything. Even the common sense, the common knowledge. But if you think about it, you need to create that common knowledge. It doesn't appear magically. It's like, if we touch fire, we know it burns. That's common knowledge. But why do we know fire burns? Hurts. Because we have all teached others, don't touch fire because it hurts. It's very hot. It burns you. And being burned hurts. So, if you don't share the knowledge, it's not going to be common knowledge. There is a big chance that the Tomfag knowledge I teached before now is common for the Tom Frontier players, but because now everyone knows it thanks to that video, thanks to that guide. I need to focus here for a second. Okay, I'm going to lose the delirium if I don't leave, so I will go to the abyssal depths later. Okay, so as I was saying, I wanted to share that knowledge because when people asked a question about Tonfas, it was always a different answer. Because people did not know. So now I was teaching people about Musous because I did the guides. I knew it was also a time to say, okay, I am going to also teach about Tonfas. I am going to give more knowledge to the players. Okay, I actually died there. My bad for not retreating with the shield, without shield. Okay. I appeared in this checkpoint. Okay, I have the leak paranoia. So yeah, that's why I consider teaching is incredibly important. So people, how do you do the stuff? Because what's the point on letting? I mean, the only reason you will let people be stupid is when you have neither no idea what you are doing, but you are just good enough to be better than others. So you cannot teach them, because if you do, they are going to be better than you. A lot of... I have seen that the most popular Warframe creators, content creators, or they do bad builds, there are some that do very good builds, or they don't really understand what they are doing. It's true that there is always going to be mistakes or something that can do better or different, mostly in Warframe. But at the end of the day, your build is your comfy way of playing as well. Oops. I somehow got stuck in time. I think I touched something. Okay, let's kill that guy first. Okay, that's dead. So that's why I wanted to do a couple of guides for Warframe as well. But well, no one has watched them, so I said, okay, I'm just probably going to change the perspective or do it in a different way. I will consider what do I do in the future, but possibly it will be very short videos or me having fun with a build and sharing it. And that's it. So I share a build you can have fun with, and if people want to do it, they do. But I have fun making a video, I had fun doing whatever, and that's what matters. There are an insane amount of monsters there, thanks to that strong box. That's interesting. Okay. I can go to kill the boss. You seem to enjoy that. Of course I do. I always enjoy killing a boss. It's fast. You should know me by now, Raven. It was Skull and Raven, right? No. A strange voice. There's no chest to open. So Abyssal Depths. Anyway, returning to the hardcore community and that stuff. I personally don't really like that kind of people. You need to know everything beforehand, no one wants to teach anyone. They are just very focused on their stuff. Like when I played the Warframe, I did Arbitration with a couple of persons where they were kind of hardcore on that. They were destroying the mission, and suddenly at a low wave for the damage we have at round 60, they suddenly said, no, we are leaving. Because your Wisp doesn't have 700 strength, this room is cursed from now. And I am like, could you not tell me that before? They got angry at me, And they say that unless I fix my wisps, do not bother on talking to them. And I am like, bro, my wisp had already to forget shards for strength and everything. What do I need to do? They refuse to tell me. Okay. If you want to be like that, I won't play with you ever again. That's a win-win for me, and a lose-lose for you. Less people is going that you are going to have stuff to play with. At first, a thing I analyze on a server is how many new people is coming. If I see a chat is not getting new people, you need to analyze it. There is a chance that no more people is coming. That's always true. But for example, a problem the Grand Blue Fantasy server has is, look, the stupid other fucking Doro spam. I don't know what a Doro is. I only know it appears on Stellar Blade. I don't know if it's a meme from Stellar Blade. I fucking hate the Doro spam. It ends up paying nothing. Always the same GIF spam, and it's tiring to see. I fucking hate the Doro spam. But it's always on any kind of chat. You always it ends up derivating in Doro spam, and it's only Doro spam, more GIF spam, and that's tiring. Because just imagine from here that there is another 100 people writing on the chat. You type something and it immediately gets pushed up. Like, okay, that's not really that's not really fun. I don't think this is going to solve. So that's, for example, a good thing I really like from this channel so far. Okay, we are you and I mostly, but this has very chill vibes. Even if another person comes or Laser pays me a visit or another person, it remains on very chill vibes. And that's something I want to keep for now in this channel. Oh, I remember it now. 2027 Wheels expansion. Ah, yes, Ascendancy. Yeah, we should talk about that a bit. So, my first opinions on the DLC. We got Ice expansion. We got Fire expansion. Now we are getting Aerial Monster expansion. That's really nice. I actually never going to keep this. I think I am not going to get those points. I don't know, bro. Wheels was a disappointment to me. I mean, let's be honest, Wheels has been a disappointment for most Monster Hunter players because it's really casual. And that's the thing. Rise is quite hard. We cannot deny that. Especially because the monsters have an insanely strong tracking. Like, it's not normal the tracking the monster in Rise have. But for another side, Whales is like, there are only 4 monsters that are worth to fight, and the Arch-Tempered, and they are as hard as a normal monster in Rise. And I am not joking. The only monster that I had an incredibly strong challenge fighting was Jindahad with the Akuma moveset, and because Jindahad is a nightmare to fight with that moveset. I will see how the the expansion goes, but I will consider it. Probably I will get it on a discount. And I will see, but I have way more fun on Relink, to be honest, bro. The combat in Relink is just insanely good. I just don't get tired of it. I don't know if I will return to Relink a couple of days earlier from the DLC, just to give a last goodbye to normal Zero, because that's a really good fight. But it's like that. Monster Hunter wheels at the end is just you go to a monster, you do run it down, you go to the next monster to do more run it down. Your equipment is just going to say how fast you are going to kill the monster. And again, stuff like speedrunning doesn't call me for Monster Hunter because it's just crafting the most overpowered set in terms of damage you can and kill that thing over and over and over until things decide to go different. Or you get the RNG you want. And for example, this is something I really dislike from the community as well. They should really stop comparing themselves to fucking speedrunners to say, I saw the speedrunner doing this, but for him it works and for me it doesn't. And it's like, bro, why are you using a person that has probably put 100 hours in that monster in particular to your own gameplay? You are casually trying to kill the monster, you are not trying to speedrun. Do not fucking do what that guy is doing. It's not going to work in your case 90% of the times. And they still are like, they don't understand. Like, okay. That's something I really dislike from the community. Like, if you want to find a reference on like, okay, when he is avoiding or that stuff, maybe I can get it. But trying to play as an speedrunner, you are going to get wrecked by the monster. Like really hard. Yeah, it's literally like that. I am very tired of explaining that. So if one person comes to me and says, hey, I saw you... how it is said? I saw your practice speedrun for unknown and I see you are doing a specific way to avoid... Or no, you are trying to... I am doing that special evasion on Musou Series on Ultimate, which is chaining the dodge with Tonfa. But they cannot do it consistently. And the first thing I am going to do is, why don't you try to look at what moment I am doing the evasion, or you put a specific training on yourself into that, because I need to practice that evasion. Only that move required a practice session to be avoided. Just because I wanted to do that evasion, that's it. That's why in my video I used the key sound that I needed, and people told me, bro, that's fucking stupid. And it's like, it may be stupid for you, but that's the clue I use it. And what I am trying to tell you is find the exact clue you need to do that evasion. Maybe you just do 1, 2, 3 and then jump to the full combo, and that works for you. Do that if it works for you. Count 1, 2, 3 and do all the sequence. But what people forget is that I also try to give templates, and for example, when I do a building Warframe, I don't want people to copy exactly what I have. I am just giving you a template. Use that template. Build around that. Do they spend 2 years killing Ryan just to make a video killing him in 2 minutes, and you want to do the same? Okay. It's literally like that. I am sure that when you are doing a speedrun, for example, you want to speedrun Arch-Tempered Archbell or something like that, that person has killed him a minimum of 100 times. Maybe even less because he got really good RNG. Maybe less. But again, you are trying to do what a perfect RNG speedrunner does, and you are complaining that you cannot do the same thing. I'm going to kill the boss with Delirium and I finish the... And I finish this map. Yep, I dodged the path. Okay, fuck it. I lost that abyss, but whatever. I fucking hate this woman. And that attack. The bad part is that I need to repeat this map if I want to complete it. Because it removed the energy devil beacon. Even if after I complete it. It's the bad part of this. I could have probably saved myself if I spammed one, by the way. I think next time I'm going to do it. Actually, I am going to leave that map like it is. I still have gotten like 10 divines doing this, so it's nice. But I still don't want to die, so I do not lose experience. Ah no, I put the new city. It's fine, I am eventually going to level up. I just need to kill more. And actually I learned to fucking avoid some moves. Anyways, that's what I don't like from the Monster Hunter community. They are obsessed with speedrunners. And it's like, do not look and do what the speedrunner is fucking doing, bro. He has practiced that thousands of times. Do what another person is doing in a casual hunt with average RNG is doing and is getting the kill consistently. Because the thing is the following, you think mathematically I can actually prove it. An speedrunner has killed the monster 100 times and has only gotten one successful try, which is the speedrun he wanted. So what he has done, his chance of success is only 1%. And you want to copy what that guy is doing. It makes no sense. No matter how you look at it, it doesn't make any fucking sense. What's that the person that is getting constant kills? Because what he is doing is working way better. So that's what I say, that for example I can prove that mathematically. And it's kind of true. Look, there is the divine, perfect. And they are already dead. Holy shit. So for example, or better, for example, look at what a person that did a hitless did. But for example, see, okay, a person that has done a hitless has practiced a lot the monster, is still the kind of the same, is still a lower success rate, but if you do a hitless, you know how to avoid the attacks. That's what I am meaning. You can see, okay, what's the success ratio of him avoiding the attacks. If you have done a hitless, you need to avoid the monster. You need to know how to play the monster. You can follow the reasoning on how to attack or how to fight the monster. And if you do a hitless, you do know how to avoid the monster or how to avoid particular moves. But when you are speedrunning, you are taking gamble after gamble. You are not looking for a established way to do it. At least on a monster, by the way. When you are doing, for example, I am saying this, but it also depends when you analyze it. Because it's true, for example, speedrunners. No, wait. But this is more on blindfolded speedruns. Because when you are doing a speedrun and blindfolded, you are trying to do a sequence of moves that is always going to work. For example, in Mario 64, when you start a level, you move forward. And I think it's the first level for the first start. You move forward for 10 seconds. Later hit punch a wall. So that gives you a fixed position that is always the same. And then you need to do for example, jump, do a somersault, move again forward for 10 seconds. And then get the star. It's an example. Like a fixed sequence, which is going to always be the same. Because you are always getting the same fixed position. But when something is very sporadic, very RNG, very chaotic, that's when you need to ask yourself if that's actually what you need to do. And don't forget that speedrunners are always going to take the gamble. For example, the person that has the world record on completing the story as fast as possible in Path of Exile 2 only did the run when he got specific stuff. For example, gloves that gave him added damage, and as well as a spear that gave him cold added damage. If he was not getting that, he will restart. And he killed the first boss 40 times until he got that. Only at the beginning of that run, by the way. Later it will be like, yeah, he probably restarted another 40 times because later he did not get a weapon. And he was going so slow that he needed to restart at the half of the run. So at the end, a lot of speedrun is just farming the RNG unless you find specific ways to do it. Another example, which I also like it a lot. Pokemon, for example, has fixed seeds. And this is not a joke. For example, in one seed, in a specific moment, or probably on the first gym, you are going to land a critical. With your first move, it's always a critical. Or the enemies is a critical. And people can guess approximately the seed they are in by looking at the NPCs moving or what direction they are looking at. They can guess approximately at what seed they are. Because the seed also affects the stats and the nature of their Pokemon. So they can say, yeah, in my first two moves, I still left the enemy's HP at green, so my Pokemon has a low ATK nature. It's probably inverse the Pain Adamant is modest. So they have to restart the run there. Oh look, another divine. Perfect, this map gave me 2 divines. Let's see, I'm going to kill that monsters over there. I need to find the Ball Beacon, which is probably here. I can really remove the Delirium, I don't care. Oh, there is a stuff here. And anyways, that's how they get the seed they are currently. So the amount of knowledge you need is also incredibly big. now I think about it, what were we talking about before this speedrunning shit? I don't remember. Let me see. Play Frontier. Remember? Wheels expansion. Wait, all this because I was talking about Wheels expansion for real? Sometimes I think I deviate the chat so much. I don't know if that's good or that's bad. Yes. Yeah. I think that's a bit cursed, to be honest. I mean, now I think about it. I am outside of the delirium range and it's not ending. Oh, okay. Is this a boss? Dead? I mean, let me check the ball ruins. Because I finished the map already, so it's all good. I mean, I need to reach the Royal Access Chamber as well as a Series Chamber. So now I have an access to City. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put this here because why not? I'm going to put this. I'm going to put this as well. To be honest, I am just adding rooms. So when I complete the temple and the stabilization, it tries to remove other rooms besides the activities weight. Because every time I complete the temple, it's going to remove a couple of rooms. That's what I dislike from it. Two bosses at once, okay. That's going to stop me. It's loading others. So it's going to be a bit laggy for now. Okay, another room completed. Before, in the previous season, the temple was so strong that a person could farm 200 divines in 20 minutes. Which is fucking boosted. I have already gotten a couple of divines here, but it's just incredibly stupid how good this could be. Another temple completed. But I never liked this mechanic. Never liked it. It's true that I do not know at all how to build a temple. I am not going to deny that. Okay, I'm getting a good medallion to improve the tier, so I am not going to complain. That can be very good because now rooms can be tier 4 instead of tier 1, tier 3. Ah, it's already completed. Perfect. Now let's go to the commander chamber. Oh, there are two of them. Synth Flesh Lab. Okay, that can be useful. Any medallion I can get is good because it allows me to put or manipulate the rooms. So you want a steady supply of those. But probably with a good temple, I will probably bring people here and get so many drop rate and rarity and an enormous backside that is just beyond busted. Because the city maps that I am doing, they have a really decent backside. So they are nice stacked. But I am thinking probably if I can get on my maps effectiveness, so the monster drop more quantity of items, and rarity, a bit of rarity, they can probably get really juicy map. Okay, this is a Thetis vault, but I need first to reach the access chamber, which is at the corner, because the game forced me to put it there. This is another thing I hate about this. It just not let me to take the fast way, you need to take the long way because you want to. Let's clear this other room. The corruption chamber. What I will need to do probably if I want to do temple, but I don't think so. I will need to check what builds is the people making. And with that, I build mine. Okay, close. Okay, I did not lose this path, so it's okay. That is... Let me try something. So I try to add one of those. Yes, I can put it on a garrison. So if I do this, and now this, I need to get a flesh surgeon. Or something, and I can reach the chamber. And I can reach the chamber. I got lucky on that roll. And like this, miss. Okay, now I can kill that setting. That's what I'm going to do. The previous season when I fought at Thetis, he was a really hard boss. I don't know who it's going to be now. Nothing interesting. I'm going to clean first those rooms, because I think I need to clean a specific amount of rooms. So let's kill the queen of the ball. Meanwhile, friends here, do you want me to talk about something else? Or just random jumping? I think I can do a bit more of random jumping. Random, no problem. Okay, let's see, random jumping. Let's talk about... Well, mostly to be honest, the most thing I can talk about is video games. Because, I mean, I have been my entire life playing video games. I mean, as 5 years old, what I will be doing playing Pokemon on the Game Boy Color. Best fucking moment of my life playing, well no, playing Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Red with my brother. fucking moments, the best moments of our lives. So, yeah, the most thing I can jump is about video games. In my case, I don't consider myself the most experienced player, even after having playing for my entire life. Because, for example, I have seen there is a VTuber that I follow. Her name is Rainy. She started playing video games recently, actually. And when she was playing Hollow Knight, she struggled hard to kill the final boss. I am not going to say who, just in case. And at the moment before getting the kill, I was seeing her doing quite interesting stuff, like attacking just the frame the monster spawned to actually get an extra hit. And I was like, are you realizing that most people do not bother on trying that? And she insists that she is very bad, that she is not as good as I am. She has literally said one day, she's not as perfect as she's not perfect in everything like I am. And the first thing that crosses to my mind is, my girl, the amount of time I have died to unknown this Ofirua will actually scare you. The only thing is that I have the motivation and determination to actually keep trying. And that just makes me believe that people think really bad about themselves. And that's something that I find sad. Like, the world is already very negative, there is a lot of fucking bullshit around. There is no need for you to also think of bad on yourself, like that you are worthless or you are not as good. It's true that social media plays a very big factor on this. Because, for example, this is something I have suffered. When I killed Malenia level 1, the first thing I saw on Discord was like another person killing her, but with an upgraded weapon, level 1, getting hitless, and the guy was like, nah, this is nothing, this is very casual. And I'm like, you know what? No. That's not casual. That's not what anyone would do, and sincerely, that's, in my opinion, doing that stuff, for me it's boring. So if you want to do it, go ahead. Nothing wrong, you are doing what you want. But there is a moment that is like, bro, take a moment to stop and think, like, are you doing that serious stuff? Like, I don't know, killing an Elden Ring boss without upgrading the weapon, without getting hit at level 1. It's a 30 minutes long fight. Are you doing this because you want to? Or because are you trying to prove something? Like, you are trying to prove that you are better than other players. I don't know the motivation of that person, I prefer to not say anything. But what I feel most of the times is people just trying to differentiate themselves from others. Like, they desperately need to show they are better than others. So when I see that kind of stuff, it's like I said, it's just, why are you doing this? You know there are other games out there, you know? Okay, you can play Elden Ring if you want, you can put a lot of time in Elden Ring if you want, but you know there are more stuff. Because if you tell me that you have killed all the bosses in the game without upgrading a weapon, hitless and that stuff, bro, isn't that a bit excessive? Like, do you really don't have the motivation, the feeling of playing literally anything else? Like, for real? Okay. but I find that incredibly boring. Like, I love the Stellar Blade, for example, and I had my doubts at first, but later I was started playing and I was like, yeah, this is a really good game. Okay, the boss of the palace at city.
I never expected it of you, my most loyal pet.
I beg of you, hear me. The beast cannot give you what you desire.
You may have studied it, Dorian, but you do not know it like I.
Cover your eyes.
Down now. Give unto me.
Well, the queen that desired eternal beauty. Yes. Her beauty in the most beautiful splendor. Wow. And use it. A series medallion. And we have to leave. I think you can actually die there. And now I can get the loot from what city's boat. The place in the medallion. Atiri's impatience. I'm going to try to get all the unique items. Okay. Oh, divine. Well, armor infuser. I wonder if it's actually worth killing that city, but I don't think so. I mean, the last time I fought her, it actually took me a lot of tries, but I was not using a strong build as strong as this one. Later I check the loot. Alright. At least ball will turn anything on rework. Temple currency, an extract city unique. Ball unique item. Oops. Temple currency phone is to be duplicated. I will say temple currency. Lyser already told me, never give those points. So I think I'm going to leave this tree like this. Not gonna touch it anymore. And PP medallion. Adds one to the number of random wisdom. Oh yes, I actually want this. This is good because it's a wisdom modifier which can buff further the temple. Close the temple. Boom. It destroyed a lot of things. Now it will be doing the temple over and over and over, waiting for this to die probably. until it deletes this. But this is why I don't like the temple much, to be honest. But I just did it because why not? And I still got a lot of stuff. Oh wait, this has 2 resistance. Maybe a defensive ring can be good. I already have this one. Return to the hideout. Server rip goes here. Let's see the price of this. $24, okay. 38, I take it. Yeah, probably killing that city is kind of worth, maybe? But I can't say for sure. Okay, this ring. It has life, that's not a bad negative. Has 25 cold resistance, it has lightning resistance. Do I have expensive prefix? 3 exalted. Okay, perfect. Very cheap. So it's going to add only a prefix. Increases fire damage. I need to check in Path of Exile database. What is fire? Kurgal Ulaman or to modifiers database? Rings? Fire. Fire and chill resistant. Amanamu. Okay. Ah, but I will need a bite thing. How expensive they are. A Berserker Coiled Bone. No, not yet. This stays in the future. To craft another time when that thing is less expensive. No way I am expending a divine on that. No way. So I am going to do one more city. It's going to be this one. Rarity, yeah, this one. Oh wait, I already don't have. Ah well, I killed that city already, so I have access to all this. So I could perfectly get another tablet. I wanted to check currency exchange. I want fracturing orb. 57 is not worth of the fracturing orbs. So I am going to do the following. I am going to return a bit to my bridge farm. And later I... What is it? Later I can buy more tablets if so. But now I want to do this bluff. Bluff on the first season was a very good map to spam, never completing it, because it's a map you will complete in a couple of minutes. I'm not joking, it was incredibly effective to farm for sample experience. And the good thing is that it's just a straight line. Oh, here is the bridge. What the amount of stuff I am killing? How many monsters are there? Well, anyways, let's kill the rare. Oh, the Marshal of Chess. Where he is? And he's already dead. The other bridge. Need go now, bro. See you next time. Okay, Fred here. See you next time. Have a good day. That was very bad.
All right, your order is registered.
Tum. Firelight G2, G4. Okay. I am going to stop actually the stream here and go to talk with other friends. Bye bye.